Araya with the throw to Feiron. Araya forward. Pointing out that it's a long time since England have got their hands on a major trophy, and that other fancy nations have had more recent experience of success. Noni Madueke kept the ball in play and found Bellingham, who's found Elliot Anderson, who's looking for Harry Kane. On the reach of Declan Rice, I think that caught him by surprise. Anderson quickly to it for England. Stones, O'Reilly. Konsa. Madueke. Foul by Alka. Stones. O'Reilly. Dart from Gordon went unutilised until now. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Trying to find an angle to shoot from. And it's only a deflection that took the effort wide. First threat from England, very nearly producing an early goal. Anderson for O'Reilly. For Gordon, for Rice. For Gordon again. And very nearly for Harry Kane. But for the outstretched boot of Orlando Gallup. Konsa. Madueke. Dancing away from Alcacer. Unable to... all about pushing the boundaries with what he saw as a strong lineup, if not necessarily his first choice 11. Only time will tell. Nico O'Reilly for Gordon. And it's off Sakera. Potentially with some help from the goalkeeper. I want to pull it back to this time. This has gone deep in the corner. Kane is there. And Konsa had an opportunity. England utterly dominant. Weapon to them at the World Cup. In from Rice. O'Reilly. Gordon was on. In from Rice. Flicked on by Kane. Held up nicely for Madueke. Anderson for Reece James. Returns the pass. Elliot Anderson. Noni Madueke. England threaten again. But for the Costa Rica goalkeeper, would be further ahead. And delivered by Declan Rice. Off the head of O'Reilly, retrieved by Konsa. Harry Kane. He had selected a spine. Stones back to Jordan Pickford. That might just be the first time he's touched the ball inside his own penalty area, and he's made an uncharacteristic mistake. Gallo with a chance. Soto takes. And somewhat let England off the hook there by all of his feet. Certainly Alcacer recognised that it was an opportunity to put some pressure on the England goalkeeper. But Bellingham has threaded it beautifully for Madueke, who is in! And has done the hard bit. Outmanoeuvred Sakera. Stones. O'Reilly. Rice. Helping it on brilliantly. Declan Rice for England. It was a shot rather than a cross. Forward. Anderson there first for England. Jude Bellingham. Harry Kane. Bellingham for Rice this time. Bellingham is there again. O'Reilly, Gordon. They've been open to debate since January of last year. The fact that Jude Bellingham is on the pitch for England's final World Cup warm-up would suggest... Declan Rice. Cleared as far as Reece James. Alcacer's header. Soto assisting. O'Reilly. Gordon assumed there was somebody in white immediately behind him. Hodges raised. He's now determined to try and do exactly that. Anderson was the target. Reece James. For Bellingham. England players who started the game will be absolutely determined that in the 15 minutes or so of the second half that they will get together, that they can make a further impression on the match. Harry Kane spreading the play out to Noni Madueke. Expert stuff. Madueke! Patience is a virtue, England, and others will require at times during the World Cup. This is far from an unwelcome exercise. Nico O'Reilly, Anthony Gordon. Gordon taking over. Here's Bellingham. Reece James. Jude Bellingham. Nodded away by from Declan Rice. Deep with it. Nico O'Reilly didn't make contact. Alcacer away. But look how rapidly... Madueke. Rice gets it back from James. His Arsenal teammate Noni Madueke. Sent the cross beyond the reach of Anthony Gordon. Plenty of variety in terms of where his players play their football. It's all about finding the cohesion as a team unit now. During though from England, Rodgers taking aim, and there's the third goal. Just kept the pressure on. Recognised that Rice with the free kick. Kane was the target. Well, they made sure the ball didn't get as far as England's world-class centre forward and Sakirson. Subject of much speculation about where he'll be playing his football next season. And he wins the throw, despite the playing. So too Nico O'Reilly. 6 sweeping changes by England. And it disrupt the rhythm. Bellingham for O'Reilly. Gordon. Still looking to be a nuisance. Gordon for Aberchieza. Anderson. Eza. O'Reilly. Bellingham. Fleet of foot. Aberchieza. Marcus Rashford has not had much of an opportunity. Looking to show a ruthless streak. Saka's delivery. Off the head of Alcacer and behind. Saka's corner. Penalty area wrestling goes undealt with in terms of a decision, and then a challenge on Madison, Sven-Göran Eriksson. Rodgers. Gets it back from Watkins. Eza. Eza. Oh, that's brilliant. What a pass. What looks to be a straightforward Costa Rica against a now fully changed England team. get themselves back into the game. Kiros. Eze. Stones for Anthony Gordon. Burst of speed from him, and Rice has spotted in the ideal position to benefit from his industry. Didn't need. This is the goal that separates the sides as we reach the first half water break. Brilliant from Gordon, wasn't it? Rashford getting a reward for his desire there. Watkins. Saka. Out to Saka. Rodgers. Show what he can do. Gets it back from Rodgers. Rashford very nearly all the way through, still going. Saka with the England corner. Kiros looking to put distance. And from Saka. Costa Rica have defended the set pieces pretty well. Eze. Lovely disguise. Rodgers. Oh, not the back post in white. Certainly not immediately. Spence and Watkins have found themselves. For Rashford. For Saka. For Eze. Was Kobbie Mainoo. That's a good cross. Rodgers was attacking it. Rashford's retrieved it. Marcus Rashford. Eze again. And then Mainoo.